Right. Quiet down, everybody. Quiet down. Just like to say that tonight's town hall meeting is about the proposed building of the Veteran Center, and only the proposed building of the Veteran Center. We've had a lot of people going off topic, and just need people to stay focused, okay? So, just the proposed building of the Veteran Center. Up next, we have the legendary, nope, legendary, who put that in here? I don't need editorializing on this list. Up next, we have Domino and Fax St. Carcass.
Hold your applause! Hold your applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I am Domino St. Carcass.
And I am her true spirit life partner, Fax St. Carcass.
And we are here to announce our support of the Veteran Center.
Yes, nothing is more important than the rehabilitation and care of the brave men and women who serve our country, except for this.
As everyone over the age of 17 knows, we had our bi-weekly bisexual buy one get one free sex party at our bungalow mansion on Wednesday.
Unfortunately, the good news ends there. We just came from our doctor who informed us that we are ridden with diseases.
We came to this town hall meeting to talk about the Veteran Center, but more importantly to let y'all know what diseases you received at our party. Now, we were going to send an email, but our computer got a virus.
My fault.
So this is actually the safer way.
So if you contacted Domino's mouth at any point during the party, you need to get tested for mono, or just get in your bed now because you definitely have it.
And if at any point you were underneath Fax's undercarriage in the hammocks, you have pubic lice.
If you sexually contacted any of my fingers,
Excluding the
thumb, at any point during the 5 a.m. drum circle, you have HPV.
I don't, because I was with the under 40 crowd at the Chobani Memorial Pool. So if you were there and you touched my tankini area, don't relax, because you have chlamydia.
But please be advised, the chlamydia may appear to be dormant due to the soothing powers of Chobani Greek yogurt.
But it's still there, trust me.
Alright, that reminds me, will the following people please run, not walk, to the ER? Larry Hagborg, Diana Framper, and Trina Need.
Yes, now y'all were at the Powerade dunk tank, where you came in contact with my sweat, which means y'all have botulism.
Contagious. And so is
Sleep preaching,
which I bequeathed to Janine Bevilacqua when I fell asleep on top of you near the decoy medicine cabinet.
Alright, so I think it's probably time for a recap.
Do it.
Alright, if you were near my mouth, my tankini area, or my sweat, you have mono, you have chlamydia, and you have botulism, non-cosmetic.
And if you sexually contacted my undercarriage, any of my fingers,
Excluding the thumb,
or if I just fell asleep on top of you and you pushed real hard and you couldn't get me off, then you have pubic lice, HPV, and a case of sleep preaching mild to extreme.
Okay, you know what? We are running out of time here. We're not even halfway through.
So don't be mad if we just go through these
Center.
next 100.
Please
Veterans?
get back on
Federal?
topic. No,
I'm
the
sorry, what? Oh, Roger Federer?
Not Roger
Yeah, he was
Federer,
there.
the Veteran Center.
Oh, he was there.
Just say something about the Veteran Center.
Oh,
Veterans!
Right.
Right. That's the reason we're here.
We wholeheartedly support the building of a veteran center in this town.
Yeah, they deserve top-notch rehabilitation, emergency care.
Right. But speaking of emergencies,
Yes.
if you were in our essential oil swag room,
Sponsored by Subaru.
you have contracted a case of jelly blood and a distended fupa.
Now, this only applies to a woman who looks like a black Chloe Sevigny. So, whoever you are, it's nice to meet you, but get help.
Have you ever played Clue before?
Clue? It's my second favorite board game.
Well, this is just like it.
I had a feeling you would say this, so I came prepared. You go get Roger.
Okay. Hey, Roger.
No.
We're gonna need you to tell. We're gonna need you to stand up here for a second. I'm doing what I'm told, so I gotta
Roger,
get you
we
to
need you to hold our disease board.
Is this gonna get you through the presentation fast enough?
Yeah, we need you to hold this
I
right
really
here.
don't want to
No,
touch
it's just
this.
like Clue. It's just like Clue. We give you a name, we give you a disease, and a location. Okay, great. Let's open this up.
All right, now first up we have Richard Dookie.
Okay, now he was in
Or
the.
Dick Dookie.
Okay, he was.
Dick or Dickie Dookie.
All right.
Or Richard D. Dookie.
All right.
Dick. That's the name because
Facts. It doesn't matter. He was at the poultry solstice, which means that he has body splinters. All right. Next up is J.D. Pallinger.
Oh, JD, you were at the DJ Lou Bega Bagel Party, sponsored by Slip and Slide.
Which means you have mambo number herpes, but you brought that in with you.
You know what?
What?
Thinking now, I remember that board was at the DJ Lou Bega Bagel Party.
Oh yeah.
There is a
No, thank you.
100% chance you have pinworm.
They live in your butt.
Just kill me.
Don't say that!
The pinworms can hear you.
Just hurry up.
This will keep going. It's not going to be as much fun, but next up is Gretchen Murder Blazer.
Right, now Gretchen, you of course were in the sexual corn maze where you took a swing at the dead Jack Nicholson pinata.
Now, unfortunately, we found out that Jack was filled with contagious strains of chimney flu and spine jumble.
Right. Niles Tunk, Ethel Tumor Mindy Flaychild, and my nephew Trevor Scoliosis.
All y'all were in the leg wrestling tournament in Narnia.
Which means all y'all are now turning into trees.
Now, I don't want to pile bad news onto worse news, but Ethel, you actually won the Lupe Fiasco Lookalike Contest in the Hall of Mirrors.
Which means you have lupus fiasco. If you are what you say you are, go to the ER.
Lower your voice, Domino. I love it, but lower it. Speaking of voices, somebody left theirs in our Murphy Brown bed.
I believe that was Harriet Dumperflame.
It was. Dumper Flame, we have your voice. We're keeping it on dry ice right now, so it's probably turning bad, so whenever you get a chance, get your ass over here and pick it up.
Name, Vigo the Carpathian.
Right. Vigo, you were at the Q&A session with the European cast of Sleep No More, which means you've been darkly blessed with There Will Be Blood Clots. And that's more of a curse than a disease.
All right, so that brings us to the end of Wednesday's group. We're moving on to Sunday. Name, Vera Von Demonstrangle.
Vera, you might be noticing naval disappearance, followed by unannounced naval reappearance, followed by a full naval retreat.
Now, you received this during a screening of the English patient in our patient English screening room.
Next up is Dr. Paulo Hummus from the peaceful Sabra Islands.
Yes.
Dr. Hummus, you probably know this already, but you gave yourself a total eclipse of the face on the Botox class. Also, botulism, non-cosmetic.
All right, let's see. Tracy Pollen, you have social penis disorder, and everyone else has Tracy Pollen allergies. We cannot forget Euphigenia Doubtfire. Now, Euphigenia, you contracted anal and Bobby Fischer's, and this was at the Body Hair Harvest in our sleep deprivation chamber of secrets.
But the good news is, Domino and I just sold our screenplay. It's called Searching for Anal Fissures. And it's going to be produced by Ryan Seacrest and Chris White Butt Strips.
Our co-producers on that venture are, of course, Stormy and Bev McNulty. Now, unfortunately, y'all contracted space dementia, which, as we know from the documentary Armageddon, leads to extreme recklessness in space. And y'all caught this in our glass Nicki Menagerie.
But we don't judge. We're not here to point fingers.
Oh, speaking of fingers, we do have a middle and a pinky finger in our lost and found. Okay?
Let's like we're getting the signal that we need to wrap it
Time's
up.
up.
Just one
We're going to
second.
take the rest of these names and diseases and just post them publicly on the community bulletin board.
We just want to say that y'all need to tell your sex partners about what we have given you, because you have a responsibility.
Right, but we have your fingers.
Okay, the party is still on for this week.
Yes, we're having it preemptively in the ICU, so bring snacks and
Body condoms.
and hospital slippers will be provided, but on a first come, first served basis.
Get off the stage. I'm terribly sorry, everybody. In my 11 years as a city council member, I've never seen such a catastrophic presentation. It's my fault, and I'll try to make sure it never happens again.
Oh no, you've awoken the pinworms!
Run! Run!
Men first!